Hi again, it's me, Cinnamon. I'm a 23-year-old working a corporate job who loves all things personal finance, especially budgeting. And today I will be budgeting my second and last paycheck of February. So let's just get right into it. My ready to assign amount today is $5,154.60, and that is just my post-tax salary. So I only have taxes taken out. I don't have any reimbursements I got with this paycheck. And yeah, you can see I have two overspent categories. Normally, I also have overspending in my health insurance category and additional deductions category, but I actually refunded those categories so they wouldn't show up as overspent. And I think I like doing it that way. Yeah, my only two overspent categories are my investing categories that I invest with my paycheck, which is my HSA and my 401k. And I think per paycheck, I invest about $1,013.84. So I'll just press underfunded here and then reset the available amount. So that should be good. And yeah, I don't like to pre-fund these because they actually only come out with my paychecks. I don't know. They just feel different to me. So I don't pre-fund these. And now I have $4,140.76 left to budget with. My budget is going to be pretty simple because with my second paycheck, all I really need to do is finish funding my sinking funds, and I put $727.47 towards my sinking funds every month. I already did some of that contribution with my last paycheck, but I'm just going to zero that out and put the exact number so everything is just easier to follow for myself. And you can see I have some holding left over or some rollover left over in this category. So that is why it's a little bit over what I put in for what is available. And once I've fully funded my sinking funds, I will just put the rest towards investments. So that is $3,855.86. So yeah, I'm still working on my baseline goal, but I do like to just go into the next month and check if I am adding enough every month, where at the end of the year, I'm going to eventually fill out both my baseline goal and my goal, which is investing $90,000, broken up in a bunch of ways that you can see detailed here. And don't consider this category because this is a stretch goal. But yeah, you can see in order for me to stay on track with my goal, I have to put in $3,948.63 every month towards these two categories in total. And I'm doing slightly under that now. So $100 under that now. And yeah, I'm not too concerned about that because I still have to get my annual raise, which I don't know how much it's going to be, but it also kind of doesn't matter because I will be getting a promotion, which is something I have to make a full video on because I'm not super happy with the way the process is going. But yeah, I don't think once I get my promotion, my actual paycheck amount is going to look super different because basically what I'm going to get in a raise is going to match what I'm getting paid out now, my signing bonus most likely. So we'll see if that actually changes anything. And what else am I expecting that might happen? Oh yeah, and I'm going to get paid out some stock units in a few months. And right now, the current payout I'm going to get is when I was looking prior, it was going to be $24,000. Now it's looking more like $30,000. And I'm just going to take 50% of that out for taxes. So I'll have an extra $3,000 past what I thought I would have because I only expected $12,000. So maybe that can help cover some of this goal a little bit. I was really hoping that would all go towards my stretch goal, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not too nervous about it. I think I'll get more nervous about it in June or July. Sorry, July, because that is when most of these things are going to be finalized, like raise, promotion, stock payout, all that stuff is going to be known quantities. And until something's known, it's just I'm guesstimating and I have really no basis for how anything will go. So I'm a little behind, but I think I might have a way to work it out. So we will see. But yeah, that is the boring part all done. now the fun part is actually budgeting out my sinking funds. So I've been procrastinating something for a very long time, which is getting some furniture removed from my room. I have to like pay $90 for it because I don't. hmm, Let me actually reset the available amounts here. Yeah. So back to this category, I have to get some furniture removed from my room. And I was just like, I'm either going to get it done when I move out and I'm not even going to enjoy like all my extra space in my room because I waited until I was moving out to get it done, or I can just get it done now and like actually be able to benefit from the work that's done. So I need to just stop putting it off. I just feel like I don't really trust someone else to help me with this process, but I have to get over that because like I kind of want my room back. Um, yeah. So that is done. Then what else do I need to do? So family vacation, the category is changing a little bit because initially I was going to turn one of my siblings' graduations, I was going to piggyback off of that and turn it into like a mini 4-day family vacation in the area since they went to school pretty far out of state and in a nice area. So it's going to be fun to do something there. But yeah, they don't seem very interested in going to their own graduation. So that is kind of like, yeah, another thing that is like just unknown and why I don't really like planning things with people because it's like I don't even know how I'm going to budget if we cannot all get on the same page of what we want to do. Um, but I've come up with a backup plan if we end up not going to their graduation because they don't want to go to their own graduation. I'm just going to turn this category into like a birthday gifts category for my parents. We normally don't do any sort of birthday gift thing. Like even growing up, I didn't really receive birthday gifts at all, especially not from my parents. I would receive it from some of my friends and do gifts with them here and there. But I was just thinking, okay, I can turn this year into doing something nice for them. I already have a gift picked out for my dad. Oh yeah, so I just put $640 into this category to bring it up to 2000. I already have a gift picked out for my dad, which will be a plane ticket to the US. I'll cover his costs for coming here and just like go see him and hang out with him. And that's going to be like almost $1,200 or over $1,200. And I want to give about the same amount to my mom. I might either give her like just 1,200 directly because I know she can use that to pay off some of her credit card debt, or I might be going on another trip, um, which I have to really like get definitive on what I'm going to do for my like $18,000 I just have sitting here for my nose job. Um, I'm either going to use that on like the surgery and just like stay within the US and kind of go on that journey alone, or I am considering like going outside of the US. Not really for the purposes of saving money, although it is cheaper. But yeah, if I do go outside of the US, I would take my mom with me and we can have a trip of sorts. So I would put her birthday gift category money into like paying for her flight and everything for that trip. So that is a plan. So now that I have a backup plan for this category, I feel a lot better about like plans changing, but it still does kind of suck because I think it would just been much better for us to like do a group family vacation instead of having to like split things and create separate experiences for my parents. But just what happens when your parents aren't together. So that is what I wanted to do for that category. I am surprised that I'm already in the red, but I have to remember that I did put like $90 towards furniture removal, which was something I wasn't planning out. But yeah, I'm just like really surprised I'm already in the red because another thing that I really wanted to get done with this paycheck is funding my ticket for the charity ball. So I think last time I was talking about the charity ball, I said it would be $600, but actually, because I'm under 26, it's going to be $300. And I also got information on the like cost of the ticket. The real cost of the ticket is pretty much just like $300. So that is the cost of like the food you'll be getting, the rental space, like everything else that goes into planning an event. And all of that would not be like deductible in terms of like being considered a charitable donation because you're just paying for your time at the event. So I'm pretty much getting the event at cost with this rate. So I'm sure like me working there, I wouldn't get it like free or anything because I'm already getting it at cost, which is like a version of free in my mind. So yeah, if I really want to like properly donate, it's not going to be through the ticket at all. I would have to make like a separate $1,000 donation. It doesn't have to be $1,000. That's just like the number I've decided on based on how they set out their tiers of their donors. I think I want to be in like the $1,000 tier, but I don't know. I'm still going to like have to figure out a way to make that work, but I know at least I can make the ticket work. And for the donation, that is less time sensitive. I'll probably even make that donation in like November on like Giving Tuesday or something. And yeah, I really, really wanted to be able to put some money towards this Miami trip as well. I feel like it's pretty high priority for me because if I just go to Miami, get these final consults out of the way, I will have picked a doctor 100% and I'll be able to like just get the ball rolling because I'm really tired of just having like $18,000 sitting here. I'm like, I could have put this in the market. I just want it spent, gone. And so I'm thinking maybe I might take out of this 18,000 and put it towards the Miami thing because it's all like surgery related. I don't know yet. I will leave that for now and just focus on how I'm going to cover this overfunding I have. And I will actually just use my rollover money because you can see I have $780.62 of rollover money. And actually slightly more than that because I also have rollover money in my discretionary category. So I have about $1,024.27 in rollover money. And if I stick to my plan, it's February 28th right now. If I stick to my plan and spend $0 February 28th and $0 February 29th, I'm like saying this to myself because I'm like, you really have to spend $0, not a single dime. If I stick to that plan, then I will have like decent rollover going into the next month and really like have more flexibility to move more money that's currently my core spending categories to my sinking funds. I want to like wait till the end of the month to be 100% certain because I don't trust myself to spend nothing. But let's see. First, I'm going to cover this overspending with my skill development category because I feel like, especially for the charity ball, all of that is very much related to like my networking. Um, yeah, it's like a networking event in a way. So I will use that to cover that category. And then let's see. Again, I don't want to really move too much from these other categories because I like the balances right now. So I will just move from my discretionary category. Okay, so that should be good. And then let's see. I will have, if I spend not a single dime, $723.36, rolling it over into March. And I will figure out in another video like how I want to readjust my balances once I put my next month's holding like back into these categories and probably hopefully use a lot of this to fund Miami because I just want to get that out of the way, have those final consults, pick a doctor, know if I'm going to be going to Turkey with my mom. Just get the ball moving because my friend actually, he got his rhinoplasty. He like set everything up in like 3 weeks. Like he went to the doctor. He actually got like a septoplasty. He went to the doctor. Everything was like covered by insurance, so I get that makes it a lot easier for you to go forward with like the decision making process. And like in 2 weeks, he had his procedure, and I'm just like, what is wrong with me? Because I've been wanting to do this for now going on 5 years, almost 6 years. I need to stop being indecisive. I need to move forward. Yeah, so that is all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.